Hi and welcome back to Liz Art Studios. This week we are going to finish our Sumi painting of the cherry blossoms, okay? We are going to take the painting that we were doing last time, we're going to put it on the table, and we're going to remember, why do we do Sumi paintings? Well, in the Orient, in Japan and China, long time ago, they started Sumi painting because they wanted to capture the essence of things, creatures from nature. For example, a creature, a mouse, or a rabbit, or a bird, or a fish, or maybe a tree, a cherry blossom when it's opening its beautiful flowers. Okay? So that's what we're doing. We are using that technique of the calligraphy that was used in the Orient to paint. They used to use ink. Okay, and still now they use ink to do Sumi paintings, but we are going to be using watercolors. So let's take out our materials and begin. So here are the materials that we are going to need. A thick brush, a medium-sized brush. I said this one was a 12, a 6, and a 1 or a 2 is fine. You can use either one, okay? This one is a smaller one that we're going to be using. You're going to take lots of water, and you're going to put that water in your watercolors, because remember, watercolors are always used with lots of water. And you need a napkin also, okay? Water, napkin, your other painting, and a newspaper, just not to get the table dirty like that. You have to clean less at the end of the class, okay? And let's begin, okay? So last time what we did was we did the basic tree trunk, the branches, and the little twigs at the end of the branches. And then we did very simple flowers by making them like stars with 5 petals, and then some of them at the end were like little buds, so they're like just opening. We're gonna finish those today, okay? So I'm gonna take this one that I had here. I'm gonna take some black, I'm gonna take a little bit of brown because I like mixing them, okay? Mixing the colors. And what I'm gonna do is make at the end of these that I made, I'm gonna make like a little kind of end to the little branch. And if I paint too much and it's too thick, then I'm just gonna go back in here and make it a little bit like everything integrates into this tree, okay? Then I'm gonna do those first. I'm just going to set up those little buds here, make little branches that come out from those little buds, okay? Just like this. And I'm just gonna make an end to those little buds. There we go. See, every time that I see one, I make like a little end to it so that it integrates into the actual tree. More water, more paint, not too much. I don't wanna make it too dark, okay? And that's integrating really well. So there we go, in there, here too. Remember, hold your hand like this so you won't get paint on yourself. So I am going to just finish those, just like this. And here I'm missing a branch. So what am I gonna do? I am going to make a branch that comes from the end, and this branch comes out here. Let me put it, make it a little bit thicker. Okay, I'm just gonna make a little branch that comes out here. And it's okay, it doesn't have to have any more flowers, it's perfect like that. Some branches don't have to have flowers, okay? And now, I'm going to make the middle of the flowers. And the middle of the flowers have like little black stems, okay? So I'm just gonna put lots of paint, and then I'm gonna open up the end of the brush. I'm gonna try to open it up. Take black paint, open that up, okay? And from the middle, I'm gonna make like little black lines in the middle of all the flowers. See? Just 2 little black lines, just like that. Just like that. They could go whatever way, okay? Just 2 little lines. So just watch me as I do this. Okay, now that I am finished doing those little details, I am just going to go ahead and finish making twigs that just are emptier by themselves, okay? So I'm just gonna like tidy up a little bit more the whole thing so we can see the flowers better. But before we do that, I'm gonna take some white because these flowers have a middle that is white. So I'm gonna take the white color, okay, just like this. And in the middle of each flower, I'm gonna put a little white dot, okay? And just watch. You will think that it's not visible, but it actually is visible once it's dry, and it looks great. This just takes time, so just watch me do this. Okay, there we go. That was great. And now, you know what we could do also, guys? And it's gonna look awesome. Just to make it look nicer, we're gonna take the medium brush, okay? We're gonna take some of the other red paint, okay? And look at this. You make your brush really, really wet. Look what I'm gonna do, okay? This you have to do very careful. And I'm just going to make, okay, if you are missing water, you go ahead, take more water, okay, more red paint, and we are just going to get some little dots on our painting. More on the cherry blossoms than anywhere else, but not too many. And the last thing that we're gonna do is don't go crazy with this, you know, going like this all over the classroom, because you'll get it on your face, you'll get it on your teacher's face, you'll get it on the wall, you get it on the floor, you get it everywhere, and then it's gonna be a mess. So just be very careful. You saw how I did it very, very, very carefully. We're gonna leave it like that. We're gonna take some red paint, very, very, very thin, and I'm just going to, with the red paint, go over my name right here. It's a little bit small, so I'm going to erase it because I had it in pencil. And now I'm just going to make my initials, just like this, look, in the little corner. And I'm gonna make a little box just around it. Okay, like in the Orient, they put a seal, the artist puts a seal with their name. Well, I don't have a seal with my name, but I could write my name and put a little box around it, and it looks like a little seal. So now that we are finished, we put our paintbrushes back, and here we go. We have a beautiful Sumi-like painting. It's not an original one, because remember, we're making it with watercolors. The original ones are made with ink, like we said before. Let's review what we have done, okay, so you remember, and you can repeat it later on, okay? First, we made the branches, okay, and we went from thick to thin, and we made twigs at the end, just like this one that is not finished, okay, twigs at the end. And in the first session, we made the flowers. We left them like that, and in this session, what we have done is finish the flowers with details, with two little lines, with the white dots in the center, and then we just put the different red dots all around. Now, be very careful with this because you have to let it dry. If you put it up like this, it will drip. Some of them will drip, and we don't want our picture to drip. So just get it with the newspaper, just like this, put it somewhere where it could dry, and then you're ready to hang it up, to have an art show, or to give it to somebody as a present. So I really hope you enjoyed this lesson. Go home, practice it, and do it again at your own time, okay? Have a wonderful week, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye-bye.